Whoa.
It's good? I'm so excited to
Of course
eat.
it's good.
Yeah, because you made it? Wow. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since we've last posted. We posted a questionnaire on Instagram asking you guys to ask us a bunch of questions, whatever popped into your head. So we're gonna have this meal and we're gonna go through the questions together and just go from there. Do you wanna tell everybody what we're eating?
Anabolic noodles.
You wanna tell them like how you made it? Any introduction? No?
You should visit my page for the recipe. I'll be posting it tonight.
What's your Instagram?
Michaela _.
Why so quiet?
I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time with the Mendoza.
Somebody asked, how do you talk to women?
How do I talk to women?
If there's boys out there trying to slide into DMs or get a girlfriend or whatever, what's some advice that you give them?
I feel like it's more geared towards you.
I'm like the worst person to
You
ask.
talk to women.
I talk to you. You're the only person I speak to.
Be respectful, be straightforward, and communicate with them.
So if somebody approached you at the gym and they asked for your number, or they want to ask for your number, how should they go about it?
I think don't ask for their number. I'm sure you see them same time every day. Build rapport, say hi, hello, and then maybe in a few weeks you can be like, oh, are you using this machine? How many sets do you have left? And then you can go to build a little bit more conversation. Hey, my name is Michaela.
And if they don't see them on the same time, I think you should find out their regular schedule and
Yeah, of
follow
course.
them around.
Don't follow them around, that's creepy.
How did I approach you?
You didn't.
I know.
Took other people to introduce
I don't speak to people at the gym. I stick to myself. What do you think of open relationships?
It's not for me, but I understand there are people out there that it works for. But for me personally, I could never do an open relationship. I'm really traditional in my viewpoints of relationships, and for me, it's not an option.
I agree. I don't understand how some people can do it. I mean, if that's what they want to do with their lives, who am I to say what's wrong and what's right? But for us, it's not even a question. Who are your biggest inspirations?
Li Chi is a big inspiration of mine. She introduced me to photography, a lot of what I do for work. I think Liana Deeb is really respectable and I look up to her a lot. Completely 180 the way that she approaches content and her social media presence, and I think that her covering up and finding confidence in being covered up is very, very admirable in the society that we live in today.
Especially with such a large following and almost having built that platform.
Off of her body.
And having the courage to transition into that, staying true to herself.
I'm sure it would have been scary doing that and thinking, my gosh, is everyone gonna unfollow me because I'm not posting what I used to be posting? They followed me for this kind of content and I'm not doing anymore. I am very inspired by her.
For me, definitely Alex Hormozi. Changed a lot growing up. Fitness can get a little bit repetitive and a little bit boring. I used to look up to a lot of bodybuilders like Jeremy Buendia and stuff, but the deeper I got into the world of bodybuilding, I guess the more insight I got into PEDs, I just decided it wasn't the lifestyle that I wanted to live, nor is it the man I want to become for you, future family. Creating opportunity and financial freedom, I think, is the main goal. While still looking great, understanding the importance of what balance might look like.
When we first met, he didn't believe in balance. I told him I went to the gym for my mental health, and I was very big on creating balance in your life with the gym and with eating and relationship towards training and food. And he thought it was a load of bullshit. He would always make fun of me.
But you changed as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Your whole life isn't the gym.
My personality is not the gym.
When I first met you, my whole personality was.
It was.
But now I think that's changed a lot.
What you said to me was that you just were gonna do anything that it took to get to where you wanted to be, which was on stage, I think, at that point. Yeah. You wanted to compete. When I first met you, I was like, okay, well, you do that.
I'm glad that that's not the life I decided to pursue, because I'm very obsessive.
It's all or nothing.
And that's just how I operate with everything. Even in business and relationships, I don't like having one foot in and one foot out. It's I'm going to fucking make this work or I will die trying to make it work. What's dating Mendoza like?
Oh, where do I start?
You're let me whip out my list.
No, I'm just wondering how far I should take this. I'll start out by saying that you were very respectful and very hardworking and very driven, and that's always inspired and encouraged me to stay on my grind and to work hard and be the best version of myself, because it's easy when you've got someone next to you always trying to do better and do the best that they can. In saying that, I think it comes with the territory that Alex has to shut off his emotions in a way, become robotic with his workflow. And so I struggle with that because when you're with someone who isn't emotionally available, it makes it very difficult for you to connect with them on a partner level. So communicating this, I think, is really
That's been the
important.
challenge.
I think we found a really good
I think we're getting there.
balance.
Yeah. And it's seasonal.
I understand, like, you've got busier seasons of your life. Also, it means that I have my time to, do my work and do my own thing as well. If he's off doing his thing.
Yeah. I really appreciate your patience and like willing to go through shit with me. That really means a lot. Because usually people just leave. And I know I'm a fucking mess sometimes. You don't even see all of it.
I also know, like, I can be quite difficult to live with. I'm particular about a lot of things.
I think we're all particular about certain things.
Yeah.
Now that we've kind of moved in together, what's it like living with somebody and how different is that to just kind of seeing them on a day-to-day basis?
How would you answer that?
Just like Hermosi, he says having to find ways to create space. That way you learn to appreciate and value each other's time. And I think we've done that now that we train separately. And
Yeah.
you do your own thing, I do my own thing, there's nothing wrong with that.
I like to train in the mornings and
Yeah.
he likes to train in the evenings. We used to train together and that's how we started out as training partners. But now we just do leg days together and that works quite well because it gives us enough space to be able to still appreciate each other's company but also not feel so suffocated. Maintaining independence when you're with someone is the key to sustainable, healthy relationship. Still gotta have your life outside of them.
I think a lot of relationships fail because people aren't willing to find solutions just because people are fighting or arguing or they come across a roadblock.
They're so easy to give up. I guess for us though, we don't even make that an option. We always said that. Don't even joke about it.
If you can't find a solution, you're just not looking hard enough.
Always a solution.
If you want to understand, you will understand.
Said that to me about some friends, like I was having a bit of drama with some people in my life. I was quite upset about it and you just said, like, if the people in your life want to understand, they're going to. And if they don't, then they're not for you. Maybe we make this like a series where
I like it.
We go through a few more of them
Yeah.
at another meal.
What are the main values that are important to fulfilling a successful relationship?
Respect,
Yeah.
loyalty, communication, gratitude.
Do your parents support what you guys do for work? Do you want to tell everybody what you actually do for work?
I'm a photographer and content creator and I do that full time. And my parents do not support what I do.
Yeah.
My dad's always, well, he still encourages me to go to uni and get a degree and follow a more conventional 9-to-5 occupation. I don't know if that's ever gonna change.
We both have quite traditional parents.
I feel like yours are a bit more open-minded.
Mine, I was gonna add that they've adapted. When I first started, they didn't want me to do anything related to fitness. They actually wanted me to go into software development. And I sucked at that, but I tried. I was just so miserable. I had a lot of fights with them, a lot of arguments, and I just kept pushing. When coaching started to pick up and business started to pick up and I started to make more than my dad, that's when they're like, fuck, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep rolling with it. So people only tend to become supportive once they see results. Parents always want the best for you and they only know what the best is.
From their own experience. My dad has sacrificed a lot to be able to give me and my siblings the opportunities to study and education. And I understand, like, in his mind, that's what he views as safe and secure.
And success,
that
yeah.
will be financial security, is to have a 9-to-5 that's stable.
For the people out there that's scared to start something or, don't want to disappoint their parents, just do it. Fuck it. The only person you have to live with for the rest of your life is yourself. You deal with the repercussions of their decisions, not them. I'd rather be happy than trying to make other people happy. When are you guys competing?
Both of us.
Yep.
Soon.
I'm not competing. Not anytime soon. I don't think it's worth it. The ROI just isn't there for me. I'm not willing to go through sacrificing my mental sanity until business is a little bit more stable. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it properly.
Our energy drink's okay. Well, I hope so. I'm popping like 3 a day.
Energy drinks are fun. Just don't make it your main source of hydration.
Drink real water.
Yep.
Thoughts on SARMs?
What are your thoughts and so on?
I think it's unnecessary. You can still build muscle without pee.
Then explain Storm's sister.
It is a joke. It's irony.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
I don't know. You guys look both sus.
What was the initial spark that started you off?
Well, the fact that I could spend a lot of time with you and not get sick of your ass.
And vice versa. I'm such an introvert. My social battery drains very quickly.
Yeah, I don't ever leave the house. I literally just go to the grocery store and go to the gym. I like just being at home. I guess we got along really well because we both did something similar. Like, we both created content. You were starting to get into the gym. I was trying to do more lifestyle stuff at the time. Somebody asked our thoughts on prioritizing gym over studies.
I think the only way that I would get through my studies is through the gym.
Yeah.
Like, you can always make time for what's important to you. It doesn't matter how busy you are. If you really want to do it, you make time for it.
I prioritize gym over studies. I got the worst ATAR, I was like 63. But ATAR doesn't fucking matter, clearly, so.
I have to swear. Just 2 seconds.
I'm not swearing every
You
2 seconds.
are.
I said one swear word.
No, it's every second word is the F word.
A part of me regrets eating and talking because food just disappeared. You wanna do an outro? You know, like follow my Instagrams, my social medias.
You go first.
Bit of a different video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe we'll turn it into a series. Let me know if you want to see Michaela more, or if you don't, that's fine. You can find Michaela at
Taylor _
or
Sarm Sisters.
yeah. Do you use any of your products that you have affiliate codes for?
Yes, my muscle chef was in the noodles. We had chicken on top of the noodles and my code is Taylor20. For your first order, you get $20 off.
It's a pretty good deal. If you're struggling to lose weight, you can apply for coaching. Or if you want to launch an online business, I do that too now. I don't have sponsors like you.
Not anymore. Bye.